Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm great.
Slept pretty good in the shelter
Slept really
last
good
night.
in the shelter last night.
We're at the Kid Gore shelter heading towards Manchester Center, Vermont.
Yeah.
And not going to make it today. It's about 30 miles. Probably do half of that.
Yeah.
And it's very sunny here at the shelter, as you can see.
Beautiful.
And
Looking out
beautiful sunrise today.
towards
So
New
we're going to be
Hampshire,
under
I
that
believe.
canopy most of today, so it'll be very
Dappled
sunlight. So
There
yeah.
was about 8 people here last night.
Mm-hmm.
And the shelter was great. Slept amazing. And
Had a fire,
fire
a
and
good dinner, good breakfast, and now we're back on the road. So
back on the trail.
heading north.
Here we are on day 29. We are in Vermont.
29!
Day 29! There is a footbridge. So we passed a sign that said few, if any, bridges in Vermont. So this is number 2. It's actually a bridge. I don't know if maybe I can, better. Anyway, we are doing well. We're going to cross Stratton Mountain. It's at 4,000 feet. What? And we're going to be there in about 5 miles. Go over the top, go to the shelter on the other side. That's our plan for the rest of the day. Going to give you a little view of the stream here. It is beautiful. And there's the bridge. And see you later. Bye.
Which is, as some of you know, and some of you are now learning, is
Reset's birthday!
She is 21 today, forever young, forever 21. And we are in the cute little town of Manchester Center, Vermont. I am doing stand-up tonight at the Barnstead Inn, part of my comedy tour. And yeah, we're just taking a day off the trail, having a little coffee.
Stayed at a great hostel last night.
The Green Mountain Inn, Jeff's Green Mountain Inn here in Manchester Center.
Green Mountain Hiker Hostel.
Cannot be overstated how great this place is. We're getting a lot of walking in today, not with our packs on, but really enjoying this beautiful, beautiful day. First day of summer. Welcome to summer, everybody. Jerry's shack. As you know, Vermont's the home of Ben & Jerry's, and here's my pitch for a new flavor of Ben & Jerry's. Goober grape. Peanut butter and jelly flavored ice cream, courtesy of Goober grape. Boom, that just happened. afternoon. Here we are at the end of week 5.
Week 5, the end of week 5.
5 weeks on the trail, and this last week hasn't felt so much like a week on the trail. We spent more than a couple days off the trail. Got to meet up with
3 in total.
Yeah, we had to meet up with Benita though.
And my cousin Benita, which was really nice.
And we got to get off the trail for just a minute. Back on yesterday, hiked Mount Musalaki and did a slack pack on that. And then tomorrow heading into the Whites.
Yeah.
Big hike this week.
So in short, what we did was we did about half of Vermont. And then because we had some reservations up here in New Hampshire for the White Mountains, we took it a little jump. And my cousin Benita was so awesome enough to give us a ride up here.
We jumped about 100 miles.
So we skipped 100 plus miles of Vermont, which we're going to come back and do after we go all the way up to Katadhin. And then we'll come back, do the little chunk of Vermont, and then head to Jersey and go southbound all the way.
Yep.
So it's a little confusing, but this is a big week for us. Because
birthday.
Well, this past week was my birthday.
As you saw in the video.
Yeah.
But what else?
This week coming up is the White Mountains, which is a big deal. They're challenging. Most of them are over 4,000 feet. It's the presidential range.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be rainy off and on. But we are psyched, and the hostels up here are great. We stayed at Hiker's Welcome Hostel 2 nights in
we're here at the Notch this evening.
Glencliff, and now we're
in Glencliff, right?
And now we're in the Notch Hostel in
North Woodstock.
They're going to shuttle us to the trailhead tomorrow morning for our big trek over the range.
So this is the sign out for this week's video.
Yep.
And we will be posting lots of stuff from our cruise along the White Mountains in Mount Washington in the coming week. So have a great week, everybody. And keep hiking. Keep walking.
Bye-bye.
Bye.